Welcome to Reviewing the Ring. WWE will put it out there. I will review and get it back to you. Today, I'm looking at Raw. Alright, starting off Raw with loads of good. Miz TV segment was fine with Curtis Axel in the bar. This, of course, leads to Roman Reigns coming out and being asked about the Shield rumors, in which Roman replies, "What rumors?" So, cue up Dean Ambrose's entrance, and then let's go ahead and hit up Seth Rollins' entrance. And here we have it. The Shield are back. Of course, you have everyone out there, so we get our fisticuffs, a brouhaha, and the Shield clear the ring. They do their fist thing, and there we have it. They are back. Now, right after this backstage segment, at TLC, which is Raw's next pay-per-view, the main event will be The Shield versus Miz and The Bar. Next up, Jason Jordan versus Carl Anderson. Short match. Jason Jordan wins. 50-50 booking here. Jordan and Matt Hardy lost Anderson and Gallows last week, so typical run-of-the-mill stuff. It was fine, wasn't good, wasn't bad. We get Elias in the ring doing his usual thing, gets interrupted by Titus O'Neil on a banjo no less. It was funny, don't need to do it next week though, but it leads to Elias versus Apollo Crews. Typical TV match. There were some good spots. It was definitely better than Titus versus Elias from last week, and Elias gets the win. Next, there's a short in-ring segment between Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. Mickie did smack Alexa around a little bit. It continues this feud heading into TLC. It was fine. Next up, Matt Hardy versus Braun Strowman. Strowman absolutely destroys Matt Hardy in the end. He ends up pulling him out of the ring and carrying up the ramp and is confronted by the Shield with matching Shield shirts. So cha-ching. This is Strowman, so of course, fists are gotta fly. The Shield get the upper hand and Braun gets power bombed through the announce table. Now this all worked. Braun is the monster, the Shield are the Shield, and backstage we see Braun get added into the main event at TLC in 2 weeks. So it's a handicap match now, the Shield versus Miz, Braun, and The Bar. Alright, Cruiserweight tag match is next. Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher versus Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Now, I am not a 205 Live watcher, so WWE showing me a short video of the feuds that are happening on 205 Live that are getting carried over onto Raw is great. It at least lets me know what's happening on 205 Live, and I can enjoy what the cruisers are doing when I do see them on Raw. This makes sense. Kendrick and Gallagher get the win, so more of this and less throwing random 6-man tag cruiser matches onto Raw, please. Alright, neither good nor bad for the Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor segment, just still taking a wait-and-see approach with all of this. Finn is in the ring cutting a promo. This is interrupted by Bray Wyatt on the Titantron, with Bray saying Bray-type things before the auto-tune gets broken out and the CGI Sister Abigail face they used last week is put over top of Bray's face. So she tells Balor that Balor and the Demon will be punished before turning back to Bray. The CGI face is taken off, ending the segment. Again, wait and see here. Demon versus Sister Abigail at TLC or Demon versus Bray. Alright, some real bad follows that, with a fatal 5-way elimination match for the opportunity to meet Asuka at TLC. Dana Brooke, Bayley, Alicia Fox, Emma, and Sasha Banks are all in this match. Absolute botch fest. Dana Brooke looked bad in there. Alicia Fox looked bad in there. The match was over in just a few minutes. Michael Cole was even confused as to what the match was, as he thought it was over after Dana was the first person pinned, and then the ring announcer said that Dana had been eliminated, so Cole had to fix himself on air. Emma won in what was a really messy match. Asuka, incoming. Alright, for the third week in a row, the Cruiserweight Division main events Raw. Now, earlier on the show, Enzo called out Kurt Angle regarding the clause that they had written up in which no cruiserweights can touch Enzo or they would lose their opportunity at a title shot. And that was just used to set up Enzo defending his title against Kalisto, and the rest of the cruiserweights are going to be lumberjacks for the match. And what transpired was awesome. We haven't had a lumberjack match in a while, so that was cool to see. The heel lumberjacks clashed occasionally with the faces. The in-ring action was good. The stipulation was used a lot. Eventually, a massive fight is going to erupt between all the different lumberjacks. This leads to a superplex to the outside on top of everyone brawling, and it was spectacular. Action moves back into the ring, and we get a super salida del sol and your new cruiserweight champion, Kalisto. So there you have it. That was Raw. I enjoyed nearly all of it. I was entertained. We got some matches made for TLC. We got a new champion. Having the Shield around is good. Brock Lesnar probably won't be around to the Royal Rumble, so that fills the main card slot for a little while. Good show. Well done. Match of the night, most definitely Enzo and Kalisto. The stipulation worked. Awesome spots. Surprise of the night. We knew it was coming, but the Shield reunite. They built it up for a while. The payoff was well done. So let's go ahead and slap a review on this edition of Raw. And it gets a solid 4 Powers of Pain out of 5.